Hello, my name is Fusen. Today I'm going to explain what I did in my assignment. As for the task 1, I drew the scatter plot to show the correlation between each variable x and interest variable y. I assign different color to each variable. Based on the plot, it shows the x5 to x9 has a positive linear relationship. As for the x10, it has a negative relationship. But as for the x11 to x12, it shows it doesn't have a linear relationship. First of all, I draw the histogram for each variable to explore the data transform distribution. It clearly shows that each variable has a different distribution. Someone shows a unimodal or someone shows a multimodal. But to sum up, some of our data shows a bird curve, so it might be a normal distribution. And for task 2, I choose 4 variables with a positive linear relationship and a more increasing relationship with interest variable y. Because I want to use the aggregate function in the following task, so I use a polynomial and a min-max transformation approach to process it. After that, our data has ranged from 0 to 1, and the skewness is in interval negative 0.5 to 0.5. And you can see in the graph, our data shows a bird curve, so it means it also follow a normal distribution. As for the task 3, I choose 5 models to fit all data. Each model assign different ones to all variable. I use red color to mark the most important, and the yellow to mark the least important variable. It is decided by the white and the Shapley value. If our data gets a high white, it means it is very important. As for the OWA model, we assign the first y to the lowest input and the last y to the highest input due to we already reorder your data. But to sum up, x9 is always be considered the most important one. To find which model is better, I measure the error of each model and ordered it. It can mean for the chocolate is the best one because it has the lowest error. It means it could forecast more accurately compared with other one. As for task 4, I choose chocolate as my expectation to forecast the bird area based on the given data. We can see our product value is very close to the actual one. First of all, I calculate the error between the production value and the actual one. It also shows good results. It means our expectation is very accurately. Based on my selected variable, if we want to increase the bird area, we could follow our y to assign data. Firstly, if we could improve every variable at the same time, the bird area will be larger because every variable has a positive linear relationship with interest y. But if we only can improve one variable, maybe we need to consider which one has the higher Shapley value. Because if we increase it, it could increase the bird area higher. Finally, our model still has some limitation. As for the chocolate, if we consider more variable and input, a math of measure index will be created, and it will lead to complex and slow calculation process. As for the WPM models, with inaccurate p-value, the accuracy of the model production will be inaccurate due to the low outlier. It is easily to be affected by the low value. As for the data transformation processing, I found if the data has a high or low skewness, we need more than one time data transformation and data inverse. Therefore, I think if we could choose more typical sample data, or sample size will be small and it will be easy to transform it and get more accurate results.